We are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sports War. And we are back. We got the full crew in the house. That is what it's all about. The Yankees, out of any team in the league, are the best equipped to handle a blow like this.
I think there is a higher power at play here. He's due law of averages. That dude is the ultimate scrub. It's trash. Yeah. Every person you have in there is fucking trash.
Next game, you're going to see a big performance. You can see it in the end of the game, and I'm just totally stoked and excited for this.
And we are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sports Court here on a Friday, day 2 of the 88th edition of the Masters Tournament. Riley to my left, Tony to my right. How you fellas doing? Here at Augusta National.
Beautiful here this morning. Day 2 out there as the sun is shining upon Augusta. Will we see Tiger get through those 23 holes he has to play after a late start yesterday due to rain? I don't think so. How about you, Riley? He's not getting. I don't know,
He's
man.
fucked. I don't know. I love Tiger more than anybody else. I just said it before we went on. I think he's shooting 75. Second round.
Yeah, I think it's going to be tough.
He gave a couple back when he went back out there today. What was it?
The Brigham one was
holes?
nice. Yeah, 5 holes.
5 holes this morning and 2 over. I mean, it's just that's not going to get it done. And then Nance talking about the way he's walking. So is Dottie.
Dude, he's wincing, dude.
Yeah, wincing.
Oh.
It's a sad sight, to be honest.
It is a little sad.
It really is. And we're going to need you, Tony, to switch the coverage here.
Yes.
So if everybody could just stand by with us here. But while Tony is working on that, just kind of a synopsis of yesterday. How about Bryson DeChambeau? 7 under, 65. He leads this tournament right now. And really just impressive stuff. I think, we were talking about him yesterday. Does he have a shot? And we weren't really alluding to that. And here he is with a 1-shot lead over Scotty Scheffler, the 2022 champ. Bryson today will tee off at 11:54. Scotty tees off at 1:48. And behind them, a couple surprise names here: Cameron Davis and Nikolai Højgaard, who have both started round 2. Cam is 2 under through 6, shot 69 in round 1. Højgaard even through 1, shooting 67 on day 1. And how about Max Homa?
Oh, yeah.
Riley's guy,
Wow.
5 under, teeing off with Tiger for round 2 at 10:18. He shot 67. How about Danny Willett? I asked Tony if he had heard of him. He's heard of him now. He's
Danny
tied
Willett?
for 6th at 4 under par. As recent as last week, was not sure if he'd be able to play in this tournament due to a shoulder injury. So the former Masters champ, off to a great start, has not played competitively since the fall. How about Australia's own Ryan Fox, 3 under 69? He'll tee off at 12:24. You have Neil Shipley, amateur, 1 under through 5. 2 under overall. He's tied for 8 with Cam Young at 2 under, and Matthew Pavone, as well as Corey Connors, Byung-Hung An, Joaquim Neiman, and Will Zalatoris, someone who's had success at Augusta before, looking for that first win. Kurt Kitayama's tied for 15th on the course right now, and he's 1 under. Tommy Fleetwood is also 1 under. Are we, or is it you just have it blacked out on the screen, Tony?
Yeah. Well, you should see. Do you see what I see right now?
No, I don't see anything.
Oh, interesting. Okay, hold on. Stand by here.
It should be under featured group.
Yeah. So, featured groups you want to see, right? There's nothing else. All right, cool. It says off air right now for featured
but
groups.
what about just anything? 4, 5, and 6.
I have live 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Let's run that.
You want to run it, dude?
Featured group should start at 10:18.
Back to Tiger. We were kind of talking about it quickly. The 1 over 73 definitely was off to a good start. But I just think the thing that I noticed the most is like his right around the green was great, but his approach shots I feel like were very inaccurate. A lot of over the green. And his driving was good. So driving was good. Putting was pretty good. Maybe another putt or two could have fallen. So, I mean, when we're really looking at it in terms of, how much he's endured, how much he's gone through, I mean, it wasn't terrible. I just think it's set up so poorly for him to have that, later tee time yesterday and then to have to play more than a full 18 today. I mean, we were kind of just talking about this, but just reiterating, I don't think he's going to fare well today. I mean, any situation, Riley or Tony, where you see him, making the cut today?
I mean, it's just, that situation that we talk about, having to shoot 20 plus holes today is just really difficult. He already looks stiff. He looked stiff yesterday. Just the way but I mean, he's still driving the ball right near where Max was the whole round. Like,
that is impressive. I will say
crazy.
That. I don't know why that's doing that.
You got to think if maybe there's a chance he can go even today, maybe be around the cut. But I'm gonna go no. I don't think so. I don't think so. Maybe if Max can keep playing well, it helps Tiger out a little bit,
And how about too, we're talking about how we're sure, even though he's tied for 36, would you be inside the cut line if they made the cut right now? We're saying, we don't think he's going to make the cut, but at the same time, Brooks Koepka, who shot one over, we feel like he could win the tournament. So it's kind of funny, that type of perspective there. Phil also shot 73. He'll tee off at 12:48. Ludwig Aubert went over. He'll tee off at 10:42. Defending champion Jon Rahm, a great start, faltered down the stretch, killed me on a first round matchup with Xander Schauffele. He was like 4 shots ahead of him, ends up falling behind him by 1 year. Plus 173. He tees off at 136. And then further down the list here, your guy Minwoo Lee nursing the wrist injury, 2 over 74. Jason Day playing in Tiger's group, 75 plus 3. And you also have the dog of the day, Brian Harman, firing an 81. So tied with Adrian Moronic for tied for 88th. So last in the field. Poor showing by Sam Burns, plus 8. Our guy Jose Maria Azabal, plus 5. The veteran there, Ricky Fowler, plus 4. So it looks like that par 3 curse will continue there. But I just love, and I go a little farther back, obviously, Riley, with the Masters. And I just know when I first started watching, the accessibility was so far and few between compared to the way it is now. I love how accessible the coverage is.
It's insane. I mean, it's one of the only major money events, I feel like, in sports where I can just log on to my laptop and watch it on the internet. Like, it's like,
right.
You don't have to have a subscription anywhere.
Yeah, because of Masters.com.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
They have so much coverage of it now on social media, everywhere. It's everywhere I look now, which is great because for this week, I want it to be like that. I want if I'm scrolling on my phone, I want information. I want news coming in. It's the best. Yesterday, I sat down and watched the whole first round.
Yeah. No, I love being able to tune on my phone, and I was all set at the gym. Oh, I'm gonna listen to my AirPods, but then I looked and there's a TV right in front of me while I was on the elliptical, had it on, so I was able to watch it that way. And then in the car, then I could do CarPlay, put it on. So it's just great having that much access. Looks like Shane Lowry here on the 4th, plus 2. So you'd imagine we'll need to do a little work here to make the cut later this afternoon. And let's see. Other than that, I mean, Rory, kind of an up and down round. Started out poor actually and kind of rallied late. So 1 under. And I think it had been like 6 years since he was under par at Augusta in round 1.
He's been awful in round 1s.
Yeah.
I expect someone in that group to make a run. Like that 1 under, 2 under group. There's a lot of people in that group right now. You have your DeChambeau, Scheffler, Homa that are at 5 to 7, but then that 2 to 1 and even is loaded right now. And one of those guys or multiple of those guys are going to have a low day today.
Yeah. What do you think about Bryson? I mean, can he keep it up here?
I mean, 65? He was rolling in bombs yesterday.
Yeah.
Bombs. I think he keeps it up with a low score. Maybe he goes 2 under, 1 under today. I don't think we get another 5, 6, 7 from him. But I mean, Bryson, that'd be a story. I'll tell you what.
Yeah. And it really would come at a perfect time because this is the last year of his exemption from winning the 2020 US Open. So if he doesn't win a major this year, it'll be difficult for him to qualify for these tournaments. What's the deal? U.S. Open, is it 10 years or 5 years after winning?
I think it's 5
for specifically the U.S. Open. I don't know why they're so stingent with that, because it's like, the Masters is Freddie Couples here, +8. Looks like he's going for par and puts it through. Looks like he's aged a little bit over the last couple of years, huh? I mean, I guess he's still walking around decent, but yeah, so it's like you get the lifetime exemption actually for the Open, but it's only till age 60. No age limit on the PGA and the Masters, but for some reason the U.S. Open, they don't want to give you that much extra time there. But what was your overall takeaway from round one, Tony?
Overall takeaway. I mean, obviously, I thought Scotty was pretty impressive, honestly. Yeah, because obviously, he's my pick to win here. And dude, I was like a little nervous watching his first few holes. He missed a couple putts. And I mean, I'm just thinking to myself, when this guy's putting is on, he's just so like unbeatable. But it's just, I don't know, those first few holes, I was really worried. But he picked it up, dude. That was awesome. And I did see a lot of Tiger yesterday, too. Definitely worried about Tiger. I mean, he did have some sick shot, though. Off the tee, definitely.
Pounding the ball.
Literally, dude.
Yeah.
But then there was like some hits like from the fairway where he would chunk him a little bit. He found himself like up against this tree. And I mean, here we go again, whatever. But I mean, the recovery, I forget what hole it was. Maybe the 7th hole yesterday.
When he went lefty?
Yeah, we went lefty.
Yeah.
Right, literally on a freaking tree root, dude. Went lefty.
Quite literally.
And it's so funny because it's what we talk about, Brian, where like you found yourself in a little bit of the woods here.
What are you doing?
What are you doing is right. And it's just like, like obviously the play for the pros is like, it's just chip it back into the fairway, and then you put it on the green, and then it's like if it was me, I'm like, I'm gonna try and like hammer this down like from the tree line. But Tiger played it so well, and like you guys said, he had some good putts and stuff. So I don't know. I think the weather and the circumstances certainly went against him. But I don't know. I think the level of play is still really good. I mean, again, first 9, I think he was 1 under, so he was keeping it competitive. I don't know.
Right now.
What he's on the tee right now. What is he at? Is he?
Wait, but so Masters.com has the feature group, or is that ESPN?
Yeah. No, Masters.com has
right
it.
now.
Yeah.
Okay, so can you? Sorry, I know we keep. Or do you think we keep the main feed on here? I mean,
this is 4 or 5.
This is 4 or 5. Yeah, this is
actually,
4 or 5.
Switch it.
All right, hold on. Everyone stand by.
Make yourself useful, Tony.
Honestly, dude.
Tony's running around here today.
But yeah, there really is just nothing like
I can speak you through it.
Watching the Masters, that's for sure. And yeah, I mean, Scotty putting himself right in position. We've come to at this point, I mean, really expect that. Every time it seems like he's right there.
I mean, it was a flawless round yesterday from him. It was ball striking was insane. The putting was finally good for him. Clean round, no bogeys. Never even felt like he was even close to making a bogey. Even on 18, he left himself like 40 feet. Had a 2-putt, perfect 2-putt. But he is just such a clean golfer. His ball striking. I mean, how do you beat a guy like that?
No, it's remarkable. I mean, obviously, you beat him. The only way is if he's not making his putts.
Did you see that? Yeah.
Yeah, but it's on a. I don't know. I mean, I guess it just doesn't happen. But for some reason, I just can't envision like he's in the lead and then he's gonna. I don't know.
I think he is. That'd be crazy.
What you think? Like this is so crazy. But let's just a hypothetical situation. Let's say he was up 6 going into the final round Sunday morning, baby coming. You think you would bail? Up
I
6.
think so.
What do you think, Tony?
I think he would bail too.
Up 6 with a second green jacket in sight.
I mean, dude,
what a story that is to tell your kid. Listen, I had to come a little late. Papa had to win the second Masters. I don't know.
Is it a little late, or is it like the baby's been born?
Yeah,
you missed it.
How are you focusing on golf dude, during that?
Like talk about get a divorce, dude.
I don't know, man. I just feel like it should be understandable. It's the Masters, though. No?
I mean,
you're gonna be there later in the day.
I think I would do it personally. But.
I mean, put the GoPro in the delivery room.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh yeah. Live feed from the delivery room. That he doesn't have to miss it.
First child?
I believe it is the first.
Oh, No, dude.
But it is
that's
interesting.
it.
Somehow, I'm trying to think about this. I don't remember ever just, I guess the way luck works, but I don't remember ever that coming into play at a golf tournament. I don't remember any golfer leaving a golf tournament due to a
No,
birth.
it usually comes into play like baseball. I see a lot.
Yeah,
Well, and
baseball.
they, I mean, usually they plan it too. I mean, obviously, accident here or there, could prevent that, but I'm sure it's thought out. But then again, maybe is it thought out? Because I don't know if he would have done it where it's due right around Augusta of all times. Like,
Yeah,
right, Tony?
like
I mean,
you see a lot of athletes do where it's always the off season.
what do you think? Accident, Tony, or no? Unplanned?
Yeah, if I had to guess, I guess.
I mean, for the Masters?
Well,
right?
think about it. What happened 9 months ago to this guy? Anything? Did he win a tournament? Maybe
3
celebration?
months
Well, Scotty's not
forward
like that.
from now, July. July is the Open, right?
All right, hold
Yeah,
on.
usually
I
it's in the
think
summer.
I think my mother's calling in here.
Talking about the birth.
Hold on a second, Mom. I'm putting you. I hope you know we're live right now. You should know.
Yes, I do. I'm watching you.
All right, stand by. Okay, Mom, you are live on the sports board. What do you want to talk about?
Hi,
Hello?
Ann. How are you? I
Good.
got my friend John here.
Oh, hey, Don.
How's it going, man?
Good. How's everything?
I figured we get together, man, this weekend, you and your friends, and we rank on Marion.
Yeah.
What do you think, man?
Yeah, I think it's a great idea, John. Ma, you watching the Masters? What are you doing?
I'm watching the Masters. No, I don't watch the Masters, but the Mets did really well.
Oh, Brian, did you hear that?
What's the record?
The Mets, 16 runs.
16-1.
What's their record?
You
Are they still
are?
under 500?
Yeah.
Okay, I just wasn't sure.
Brian, you look like you're in the library.
The library.
Ah,
I can see that. I can see
yeah,
that.
very
Tony
nice.
setting up the cameras.
Probably the first time for Brian in the library.
Well, we were talking about it. Just can't study, dude.
Just can't do it. All right, Ma. Well, while we still have you here, do you have anything else?
No, sweetheart. John just wanted to say hello to you. There
Well,
he
I
is. Look, he's
really
talking.
appreciate you guys calling in.
And we're always watching, Anthony.
Yes, I know, and I thank you for that.
Oh, well, you don't sound too enthused.
Oh my goodness. But I'll call you after the
Alright,
show.
well-
I gotta talk to you about this weekend.
Stay well.
Yeah,
All
John
right, you
said stay
too.
well, and
Yes, thank you, John. You too.
have a good show.
Thanks. Bye.
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 And that is Mary Material.
That is my mother right there. At
Very
work,
good
dude.
there. Looks like home a day in woods. I believe all in the fairway. There are some shadows.
Very
here.
good there.
Shadows.
What do
But
Oh.
what were you gonna say, Riley?
I had this conversation yesterday with my roommates. What is the score first round at Augusta you're playing?
Okay, like the same tees and pin
Same
position.
tees, same everything.
I mean, it's probably 130, right?
yeah, I said 160.
What do you think, Tony?
For me?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, dude. I think 160 is pretty good. Right
I
there.
would
Yeah,
hope
yeah,
that at least I'm gonna break 150. I would think.
yeah. Oh my goodness.
How much of the coverage did you get to watch yesterday, Tony?
Honestly, a good amount. I mean, again, like it is pretty accessible, which is great. So, Mike and I were running some errands after the show and such. So I had it on in the car. Like you said, the car play, dude. And Mike was pretty into it too. Obviously, a lot of coverage about Tiger. He was loving that.
Did he? How many times did he go? He's gonna win.
Dude,
He's gonna win, dude.
literally, I forget. There was like one like sweet hit out of the bunker he had too that like put him within 2 feet of the hole.
Yes.
And Michael just had that look like this is it.
The Tiger watch.
Yes. Oh,
But yeah, a lot to get to. Obviously, we are going to keep a mindful eye on the Masters right now.
have to.
But let's get to the comments. The one, the only.
That's just gonna leave it like that, dude.
I mean, that's how we talk about Josh P these days. don't we?
Yes, dude. Oh no, I lost my mouse.
Oh my.
Oh no.
No.
All right, hold on.
Tony,
Are we
no.
back? Are we all good? Are we all good?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, cool. Josh B says, "Oh man,
Homo with a dart,
Dude.
and that'll stay on the green here.
very nice by Max Homa.
He is.
Looks like he lost some weight. Honestly,
Wow, Michael Domack also getting in the mix, but let's go, Tony.
Wow.
We're slacking here.
Well,
They're
you're
sleeping-
talking over me per
sleep-
usual, you
sleep
mother.
at the
Oh,
wheel.
yeah.
Let's go!
What up, fam? On my way to Virginia, he says.
Wow.
I'll be listening, not commenting. Thank you for keeping me entertained on the ride. What is going on in Virginia? I mean, you gotta let us know.
Yeah, maybe-
Michael Theophil
Great to hear from John.
in the house says best sports show in the world. Don't ever doubt the 2K legend, true gamer, the magician himself.
Michael's guy, Tiger Woods, shot in the air from 161.
Wow,
on
dude.
one. What will it do? And it looks like he's going to have about 17 feet or so for a opening birdie here in round 2. Will he make it, Tony? 17 feet. Go.
Absolutely.
Please
Easy
not.
money,
No
dude.
chance.
Easy money, 17 feet. He says, go Tiger and Mamba mentality till I die, Riley.
No, but go Tiger.
He says, dude.
Michael, I want to see it. I really do. But unfortunately, I said my prediction before round 2 started for him.
Mhm.
75, but unfortunately, outside of that top 50. Let's hope for the best, though.
That's right. My mother obviously said, hello, fellas. She called in. We got to hear from her. Kev Deuce says, let's go. The Knicks beat the brakes off the Celtics. Bukta is mad. His favorite player got beat. How about those Mets? Hashtag TC, hashtag
Lot of
GTV, hashtag
Mets
Sports
are
Board.
the Mets
We
this
want
morning for
the
an under
smoke,
500
dude.
baseball team.
Well, it's April 12th, and they just had a huge victory, huge margin of victory, scored more.
What is their,
runs.
in all seriousness, what is their record, though?
I think this was their 5th win, I believe.
5-8?
Yes.
Okay.
So Kev Du says, Riley, what's good, my guy?
Kev do.
Yeah.
What's
and then he also
What's up,
says,
brother?
Yankee boy. He says, Yankee boy, what's good?
I'll see you at the stadium.
And then he says, Tony, what's up? My only Mets fan friend on the show. Totally right. So yeah, dude, there we go. Call up with the comments right there, Brian.
Michael
What do we got?
Domack. We're just.
Oh wow, we got actually way more. My
Yeah.
apologies, dude. Michael Domack says $5 on Tiger, pays $355. He must
It
pull
should pay
through
$355,000.
me, dude.
I
Honestly,
put $2 on him.
really?
Yeah.
That's a pretty safe bet right there. $2.
It's like 2 to win.
Nothing crazy?
No, but I honestly, I feel a sense of maturity myself that I'm done with like getting robbed for the Tiger run. I'm just seeing past it.
I mean, it's
And-
tough.
and that's
dude.
it.
Well, I wasn't letting Tiger win the tournament without me. Being
Yeah,
like, hey,
I hear you. I hear
let
you.
me throw $2 on. I have 10
Josh
on
B,
that.
by the way,
Yeah.
Quinceañera, he's going to, and
Quinceañera.
then
Quinceañera.
Kev Du,
Yeah. 5 and
wow,
7, he
he's
says,
saying
by
that
the
I'm
way.
steamrolling you today.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
Um,
you are, dude. You are a little bit.
What do you mean with
Can't
the
handle
Mets?
it, dude. Yeah.
Like I've always said, let's. I mean, yesterday, yes, but let's see what they do over the weekend at home against Kansas City. Are they
Kansas
going to
City,
get rained
hot.
out tonight?
Yeah, it seems like they're gonna get rid of
Doubleheader probably tomorrow,
Kind of
only
so
time the Royals in
annoying,
town.
dude.
Well,
Yeah,
you're
so
playing
stupid,
Kansas
dude.
City.
That's correct, there, buddy.
That team is hot.
The
Yeah,
team is
Kansas
hot.
City
I mean, they're
is
good. You
red
know, I
hot.
think we had them as like their Black Horse playoff team, right? Someone had them.
I got
Nonetheless, though, Michael Domax has played 2K again last night. Went 1-1,
All right, at least he's
dude.
back in the winner's circle.
Yeah, I guess so. And then yeah, that's it. We're pretty much all caught up there. The Quinceañera, there we go.
There we
Michael
go,
Domax still
and
sucks at 2K, dude.
Let's go to the world, Major League Baseball.
Wow, just like that. Bang.
It's deep to left. It's 700. Albert Pujols.
Yeah, what a play! Stop it. Yep. And Alonso cracks one. The Mets win the ball game. Out of sight.
And it works at 100 miles an hour. 14 strikeouts.
Drove deep to left field. There it goes. See ya.
The rare opportunity for Tony. I know supposedly I've been steamrolling him all morning, but he can cheese about the Mets' huge win in Atlanta, steamrolling the Braves yesterday afternoon.
Oh yeah, super impressive. I think, first time for sure we've seen, so much offense by the Mets. It's been certainly a long time. But nonetheless, looking at this game here, we knew our guy, Winans, I believe is how they were pronouncing the
We get
broadcast
popped.
yesterday, get popped. And of course, we know, he has to call up because Spencer Strider, tough story for him. But nonetheless, when Nans comes up here, we said, hey, especially with the rain delay, I think they started 2.5 hours late, I want to say it was, over there in Atlanta, which is, by the way, I don't fucking understand, by the way, how much, it's kind of crazy. I feel like we've had so much rain.
That was really a delay?
Yeah, it was like 2.5 hour rain delay, dude.
Really?
Yeah, man.
I swear it started right after we were done yesterday.
No, definitely
You're
not.
positive.
Positive, dude.
Like Gary Cohen pissed.
Yeah. Yes, dude. Yeah. Still, he's never answered for that, by the way. Like, that video is
I'm
circulating.
telling
Like,
you,
come on,
he's
man.
a chief.
I don't
Like,
think he's a chief.
Let's come on. Let's not like give him some award for nothing. Okay.
What?
No, I'm saying you always talk about the Mets crew's winning Emmys. Stop.
Because they do. They're
would
great.
rather
They're
even-
great, dude. They're
as
great. They're
painful
great,
as for
dude.
me
They're
to
great.
say, I basically I'm saying it. I think I would rather listen to the Boston announcers.
That's
to be honest.
ridiculous. That's
Dave
ridiculous,
O'Brien.
dude. That's
Dave is
stop
a
it, dude. They're
professional,
no,
very
stop
good
it,
at
dude. They
college
suck,
basketball.
dude. Yeah. Well, who? What?
Dave O'Brien.
College
O'Brien.
basketball.
He's the
dude.
play-by-play.
He is. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
very
I
good.
know who he is, dude.
He's very good at college
you
basketball.
didn't know Danny
You're talking
Willett?
about college basketball, dude. Ridiculous. Anyway, the scoring was early and often. You want to take us through here? I will. Thank
How
you.
many hits did Lindor have?
Royals
One.
Francisco.
What's he hitting?
He had one hit.
Oh, he's not even hitting one.
He's not even hitting one. No, he's off to a
Wow.
terrible start. But nonetheless, I mean, you had everyone else hitting the lineup. You had Nimmo go 2 for 5, fantasy team. What's up? 2 runs as well as 2 RBIs. Tyrone Taylor, he pinched him for it in the 9th against Luis Guillorme. That was kind of funny to see. The former Met utility infielder got a chance to pitch here, which actually he's pitched a couple times for the Mets in blowouts. Pitched for the Braves, but that was pretty cool. But nonetheless, dude, the hitting started early and often. First inning, literally, I think this guy went on he really wasn't ready, and they just kind of kept him in here. I really can't believe he went 5 innings, to be honest. Because with the rain delay, clearly just had no control, giving up hits left and right. But Beatty had an RBI single in the first to start the scoring off.
BB22.
What's up?
They've been calling him that online. BB22.
Really?
Yeah, I see.
Like,
it all on,
'cause of the
TikTok.
Star
I
Wars
see,
thing?
Edits of him on
Tiger
TikTok.
with a par
Really,
on
dude?
one.
That's kinda crazy. I didn't hear that.
Missing
the birdie putt.
From last season?
Yeah, the edit
Yeah,
starts with
yeah,
that,
yeah,
and it's
yeah.
like he's gonna be back.
Oh my God. He is back, dude. Actually
Yeah.
killing it at third base. He had a couple nice plays beating out the likes of Ronald Acuna, who was, stretching that, whatever grounder to a single here. But nonetheless, the second, with 2 men on, you had Nimmo double here, which scored Harrison. Bader made it 2-0.
Next stop. Harrison?
Oh my God.
Come on, Tony.
You know what, man? Steamrolling, Brian. Nimmo also scored there by a fielding error after that. The Braves really shot themselves in the foot. Honestly, some of the worst fielding they ever saw. I think I saw like a routine fly ball just totally misplayed by Harris. Literally went over, tipped the top of his glove because he was like walking to it. Like just didn't really see it. Arcia tried to one-handed ground ball, same inning. Literally pops up, hits the top of it, like the palm of his glove, trickles out. That was, I believe,
That's a tough one, Riley. Homa just missing a birdie.
The Alvarez
Made
double
it 500.
kept the scoring going, which scored Alonso, made 4-0 top of the third. And then McNeil, for the first time I think in a while, with an RBI double, scored Alvarez, made it 5-0. Still top of the third. You had a home run given up 409 feet. Given up by Winans there to DJ Stewart, his first home run of the year. Actually, no, correct me if I'm wrong. It's his second. But that scored McNeil there, which made it 7-0. So the first 3 innings, you saw the Mets score 7 runs. Again, first time I've seen that in a while.
They could have stopped offense and just pitched the rest of the game. Still would have won.
Literally, dude. Quintana here. He pitched all right. Again, through 4 innings, he was actually super impressive to me.
Wasn't horrible.
No, it wasn't horrible. But again, I think a lot of his off-speed pitches were fooling this Braves lineup. They did not have a leadoff batter get a hit until the 5th inning. And didn't have more than 2 men on until the 5th inning either. So, I mean, I thought that was really cool to hear from Quintana here. His final line was 5 1/3, 5 hits, 3 earned runs, 4 Ks, 2 walks. That 5th inning is where he got into some trouble. I think leadoff walk and then doubled, which scored Arcia and Duvall. And then a wild pitch, the wet ball. There we go. Struggle, get pulled. Bullpen comes in, does a fine job. Obviously, we saw Drew Smith for an inning and 2/3. Got 2 Ks, was clean. And then we had another guy, Jay, a guy I never even heard of, dude.
Jay.
2 innings pitched, 5 hits, 1 run in there, and the walk. But nonetheless, I mean, the scoring just never stopped. I mean, we know the Braves used their better bullpen guys last game. So we knew we didn't have like their best bullpen guys out there, but you got to them. Lee was put in there, who pitched 2 good innings, but then we had Matt Zek with an inning, 3 hits, 2 earned runs. And then, of course, at that point, 9th inning, you're down by what? It was 12-4. They'll put Guillorme in there. He was giving up hits left and right. Then, of course, Tyrone Taylor, the grand slam, pinch hit in the 9th. Guillorme pissed, but they were laughing about it because it's Guillorme. Whatever. Luis Guillorme, dude. Great guy, the beard.
Great guy.
I honestly really liked him when he was in the Mets. Great utility
Tiger with
infielder,
another
dude.
stripe, 289 carry. Right
Pretty
down the
solid
pipe,
pinch hitter as well. And, of course, clearly practices his pitches in the offseason. But nonetheless, Mets rally here to a 16-4 win. They do technically win the series here. They have that makeup game for the 4th game, which will be back, I think, in August, we said, Brian. But they took 2 out of 3 from the Braves here, I think, which is great. Obviously, the Braves
back on.
Dude, you never know. If the offense keeps pumping like this, we saw the Mets do well last season with no pitching, because their offense was so good. And if, again, they scored 16 runs and, Francisco Lindor sucks right now. So imagine what will happen if he starts heating up.
But none of that, the batting practice pitcher, though, none of that comes into play.
Oh, yeah, of course. But I mean, regardless, this is the type of offensive game the Mets need. Just even get some confidence going, I mean, Nimmo is legitimately heating up. We know Beatty has had a great bat. Alvarez has been good, too. I mean, maybe this type of jumpstart game will help, McNeil, Bader, even DJ Stewart, and honestly, Tyrone Taylor. I mean, he's pinched hit quite a few times so far this season and is coming up with hits. So he seems to be batting well already, too. But again, imagine they come into this Kansas City with momentum offensively. Maybe even Lindor finds himself, on the bags a few times. But it was a great game. Obviously, again, the Braves, I suppose, are in a tough spot. Spencer Strider out for the year. And again, for whatever reason, I don't know if the Braves were just sleeping a little bit, but they had so many defensive mistakes. I haven't seen that happen in seasons. Nonetheless, I mean, you got to be a little happy. 5-7 here. And you know what? They're 4-2 on the road so far. So obviously, winning games on the road here seems to be a theme. Which
the road dogs.
They're the road dogs, dude. So let's freaking go.
But what do you think? I mean,
this weekend, Kansas City.
Well, Kansas City, but also just attendance. I mean, you think we're gonna have strong attendance? I mean, it seems like the Mets have been kind of lacking that so far.
Yeah, sure. I mean, again, it's games in April. You start off the season very hot. Your ace pitcher is not pitching right now. Which I don't know if we mentioned that, but he did go to the 6-day IL, I believe.
Right. And they said no. They said no setback.
Yeah, but that's
it's
nonsense.
Aaron Boone talking.
Yeah, it really is. It's Carlos Mendoza. Yeah, literally Aaron Boone through Mendoza, which is so just annoying. Because that really sucks. But nonetheless, I mean, yeah, of course. I think that they haven't been home since the Tigers series, right? Which got rained out mostly anyway. So I feel like there'll be some juice coming in to Citi Field this weekend for sure, dude.
What about specifically tonight? Sevy versus Waka. Royals hot, as Riley alluded to. I mean, any concern that Sevy could get hit around tonight?
I mean, oh my God. I mean, certainly. I mean, again, looking at Severino, I mean, he really hasn't had that great game
Although last
yet.
time out, it was great.
It wasn't great. It was 5 1/3 with, I think, an earned run, which is fine. But I mean, again, we used Drew Smith yesterday. You didn't use Diaz, which is fine, but you need Sevy to go 6 easily.
Oh, I guess the weather will be clear tonight, so they are going to play that game.
They are definitely. I mean, I know they didn't call it or anything, but if it clears, that's great.
Rain stops after 1.
Beautiful, dude. But you got to watch out.
Cool night.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. Hopefully,
over 20,000 there or no?
Yeah, definitely, dude. Friday night in Flushing. Let's fucking go, dude.
What's your guess? Give me a number. Attendance tonight.
If I had to guess, I mean, let's go specifics here.
28.
31,672.
I'm gonna say 24-8. 60 degrees around first pitch. But I think is it just the accessibility, Tony, or is it the distraughtness is why it's not a consistent 35,
31,
36, that type of thing?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, accessibility, again, that really only matters for people who are really coming from outside of the city.
Well, it's still not. I'm sure there's a lot of people who don't want to take a subway either. I mean, I know you can. Yes.
Oh yeah, but I mean,
LAR,
if you
but what
if
not
you're
by Penn Station?
in the limits of the city, I mean, you can get to City Field very easily. It's really just if you're, like I said, if you're coming from like Westchester or Connecticut, is really when you have to go through some
what about
hoops here.
Pelham?
Pelham seems to be pretty simple right away, dude.
But in all seriousness, do you blame the lackluster attendance at times on the team or the fans?
Oh yeah, the team. I mean, again, you can blame fans if you want, I suppose. But I mean, if the team's doing good, people are going to attend, like no matter what. So,
and hypothetically, Savvy like 5 earned in the first. Like, you think the booing starts? Like, if Lindor has like a golden sombrero tonight, like it's gonna get really quick or no?
oh yeah, dude. I mean, the leash is short. I think a lot of people coming in here. I mean, I understand, it's Kansas City that they've been doing well. I think Bobby Witt is on like a 4-game hit streak or something. Yeah, dude. You having some issues with your mic, dude?
It's a little bit of issues here.
Yeah, the lock is stripped.
The lock is
you got to use that bar to like try to tighten it up. But yeah, they've been hitting well. They've obviously have been winning games. I think they're on like a 6-game win streak or something like that. They're 9-4. But hey, you want to hope that maybe they kind of come back down to earth a little bit. And again, the Mets bats are hopefully hot. I mean, on the mound for them tonight is it's Waka. We said right. I mean, I think I saw one game. I want to say it was against the White Sox. Maybe he pitched well.
Yeah, he has like a 140.
Yeah, I guess the White Sox. It was a 3-0 victory. 7 innings, no earned runs, 8 Ks. Oh, there we go. Sorry, you go.
Wow.
So I mean, I don't know. It's gonna be a challenge for the lineup, but obviously, I mean, I would say give me the Mets at home. Let's go City Field. Let's go City Field. City Field, Brian.
I mean,
City Field.
Honestly, dude.
Get hype.
I hope they can turn it around, honestly, with the attendance. Because I think it's just,
I
think it honestly rubs off on the players in all seriousness, Tony. When you have crowds that are like mediocre, you're not as jacked if like every at bat you come up and everybody's on their feet.
Oh, obviously, yeah.
It's just a boring team.
Yeah, right now. Obviously, good result yesterday. But I think Waka presents a challenge, and Lindor. I mean, that's the big white elephant in the room. No.
Yeah, I mean, certainly. I think again, you're talking about someone who's been trending upwards for the years he's been with the Mets. This is by far, I mean, the worst he's ever looked at the plate. And I mean, again, it just begs the question in terms of what's going through his mind. Like, what are you not working on that you need to be doing in order to start hitting well? I mean, I don't know, dude. It's really frustrating.
Yeah,
like, it really is.
Yep. So it'll be interesting to see if he can kind of right the ship.
Right.
What do you think? I mean, not a crazy slate for NHL tonight. I mean, you think we could sneak in a full frenzy here, or what do you think? For baseball?
Well, for baseball, how many games for baseball here? I'm trying.
I mean,
to
it's
look right
like
now.
everybody's playing.
Everybody's
so you
playing.
think probably just do the 3, or we could stretch it to 4 just to make it a little more exciting.
Yeah, you want to do 4?
4, and before we do that, real quick,
What
Yankees back in action. 3-game set at Progressive Field there in Cleveland. Clark Schmidt against former Met great Carlos Carrasco tonight. Yankees minus 150 here. Guardians, great start, surprising start here. 9-3. Yankees 10-3. As Tiger hits his second, let's see where this ends up. Looked a little right. And it is past the green, hits a patron or two. So he's going to be chipping from behind the green. For whatever reason, the distance control with Tiger on these approach shots hasn't been there. He's laughing, which is kind of interesting. But obviously it is a par 5. So if he could, have a decent chip, he will have a chance at a birdie here early on. But yeah, I think Yankees tonight with Carrasco on the hill, no excuses.
I mean, if you don't pop him, like, you suck.
Obviously the Guardians have been off to a good start here. I hope Clark can do something. I don't know. I just don't like him. Because I just feel like it's batting practice at the end of the day. I so much more enjoy like a Luis Heel start over Clark. So maybe he proves me wrong, maybe not. We'll find out my picks when we do the abbreviated frenzy.
Is that right now?
Yeah.
All right. The abbreviated frenzy. I'll go first, Brian. Thank you very much. We all know probably what your first game is going to be. And I guess we know what my first game is going to be, too. We were speaking about it.
Shout out Renee. She said, hey, guys.
Shout out to Renee. She said, hey, guys. She said, AO, I believe. She said, oh, she also said, let's go. She said, hey, guys.
Let's go.
Let's go. Hey, guys. She says, hey, guys. Hey, Mets, as they're going to win tonight against the Royals. Obviously, nice to see them back in Citi Field. First time in a while. Attendance, as I mentioned, what did I say? 31,678,
Yeah,
I think.
24-8.
We shall
Maybe.
see,
Maybe,
dude.
Tony.
Maybe.
We're gonna
I don't
be
know,
at
man.
19,000
We're seeing a
tonight.
lot of empty seats in Yankee Stadium as well,
Oh,
dude.
yeah,
I don't know, man.
the game I was at, we looked at the attendance yesterday. 37,000 on a Tuesday night.
I don't know. Seem kind of empty. Dude. I don't know. See, they're the 40. Erroneous reports. They're erroneous reports. Erroneous reports.
Not one
I will go to a game. I will count the people.
Midweek,
I'm
that there will
counting the
be
people.
37,000.
Erroneous.
I guarantee
Erroneous.
that does not happen all
Erroneous,
season.
Riley.
I guarantee it.
Erroneous,
They'll
dude.
never be.
Erroneous.
Never be.
Fenway Park says that every night. Erroneous, dude. Mets, anyway, we'll go on to victory here. The bets will remain
Severino.
hot. Lindor, 2 dingers.
No, he's not.
People on their feet,
What the
dude.
fuck?
Kev Duke calling in on Sunday at the Horseshoe, freaked out about it. Severino, I don't know, 6 1/3, 2 earned runs.
Why don't we just give him the Cy Young one?
Yeah, and then let's give Lindor
What?
the Silver Slugger.
I mean, sure, guys.
The Tony steamroll continues.
Honestly, you're kind of
on the
ridiculous,
second
dude.
round.
And the
of
second
Augusta
round,
National,
dude. So give me
the
the
Masters.
over under, by the way, was 8.5. Give me the under. Brian, pick your game.
The Yankees back in action, flexing their muscles here at Progressive Field, a place they've done well when it's come playoff time. So expect nothing different here. I expect everybody riled up. Aaron Judge, I think he's due for a big game. He's due for a dinger. And Clark, I think it'll be 5 1/3, 4 hits, 3 walks, maybe even 3 runs.
Maybe.
No decision.
Well, give him the Cy Young while you're at it.
The Yankees
Oh.
offense between Judge, between Rizzo, Oswaldo Cabrera, like it's the playoffs in 2022 with a deep homer to right. So we're going to go Yankees in the over here. They win this game 10-5.
All right, I'm going to pick with an easy one here. We're going to go to Miami tonight, 7:10 p.m. First pitch here. The Marlins, 2-11, searching for their first victory at home. Will not find it tonight as they take on the Atlanta Braves here. The Braves minus 190, excuse me, on the road. Over under is 8.5. I think Braves bounce back victory here. The bats will be hot. The defense will be tight. And Max Fried, I can see going 7 innings easily. The proverbial Brian, 11 Ks. Great start from him with 1 earned run. Maybe a solo shot from Jake Berger, dude. But Tim Anderson sucks. I don't care. Miami sucks. To me, Braves winning this game. I'll say 5-2. Braves in the under. Next game for you, Brian.
By the way, you had the under in the Mets game or not?
I think so. Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to take the Twins at the Tigers here. Pablo Lopez getting the start. This game was rained out. Or his start was rained out yesterday or the day before. Whatever. Anyway, I am going to say Lopez strikes out 10 over 6 1/3 of 2-run ball. And Byron Buxton, the big blow.
Wow.
A 4th inning granny, giving the Twins here a 5-1 victory. So Twins and the under.
Twins and the under. Looking around here, they're starting pitching matchups. Who do we got? Dane Dunning. Wow, Astros,
Take
Rangers.
the Dodgers against the Padres.
Michael King.
Starting
Michael
for the Padres.
King.
Yamamoto,
Is he
good
due
first
for a
start,
big one?
second start. I don't know, dude. I don't want to touch that though.
Don't
I would
touch it.
say
I mean, I think the pick is just the Dodgers. 'Cause
Yeah.
the
I
Padres
know
can't
the
beat
Dodgers, the offense, dude.
Touch it, Tony.
I'm not gonna touch
Touch
it.
it,
I'm
touch
not
it.
gonna touch it, dude.
Touch it.
I'll touch Reed Detmers.
Dude.
He's pitching for the Angels tonight. Where's he gonna be pitching? Fenway Park, dude. Think about that, Riley. Give me the Angels here winning this one.
Boring game
Detmers.
to pick over Dodgers.
Full game shutout by the Det Man, Tanner Houck. gets absolutely popped,
Did you
even though
see
he's
that shot by Tiger?
Full game shutout.
full game shutout by Reed Detmers. Is it Tiger with the putt right now?
No, he was off the green. He chipped it.
Chipped
I
it
don't
on?
know, 10 feet for
Really?
birdie.
I think I'm way behind. I think I'm. It doesn't really matter. Give me the Angels winning this game 2-0, dude.
All right.
Angels in the under.
So my next pick here, I am gonna go with the Tampa Rays over the Giants.
Why'd you go
Tampa
Dodgers? Dude? Why don't you take the
doesn't
Dodgers?
have a starting pitcher listed, but win for San Francisco, a batting practice pitcher here, 0-2, 5.73. I'm gonna say Isaac Paredes, Tony.
Wow.
2 dingers in this one, 3-0 Rays. So the Rays and the under.
Rays and the under. So fourth and final for me, right? We're doing 4, you said?
Yeah.
White Sox, Chris Flexen.
Dude.
I mean, do I take this?
Go Dodgers, Padres.
Why?
Because it's fun.
I'll take it if you don't want to. It's fun. Take it. Come on.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I feel like Dodgers just lost to Minnesota, I think. Bless you. Due for
It
the
was a
bounce
cough.
back. Give me Yamamoto, I guess. 11 innings pitched so far,
There
15
it
Ks. Michael King so far 2-0 on the year. He's going to get his first loss of the season, I
Big
believe,
spot for you right
as
here, Rob.
Yamamoto
Gotta like this
gets
approach
his
at least.
second win. Yamamoto here. Give me 6 innings from him, 1 earned run. Give me 8 Ks, maybe a walk and 3 hits. Nothing crazy, though. But give me the Dodgers, Mookie Betts, Will Smith batting .412 through the first 15 games of the season. Kind of crazy, dude. Give me a 2-for-4 night from him, running around the bags twice. Mookie Betts, a 3-1 dinger in the 5th that'll put the Dodgers up, I don't know, maybe 3-2. Give me Dodgers winning this game 5-2. So Dodgers and the under.
By the way, do you guys know, I just know the first start, obviously, you got popped. Like, I'm guessing Yamamoto's, what did he make? 2 more starts, go 1 win and a no decision, and he did, like, pretty good or something?
I'm just looking at his last start against Chicago, 5 innings, no earned runs. Start before that against St. Louis, 5 innings, no earned runs. And it was the first start against San Diego that was 1 inning, 5 earned runs.
Gotcha,
So clearly
gotcha.
settled down.
Fanned
8 in Chicago.
Give me the Mariners over the Cubs.
There we
here.
go.
Wicks versus Bryce Miller, who is on a couple of my fantasy teams, as Tiger looks on for birdie here. But I think Miller shuts down the Cubs. Mariners need a win. Julio, 2 home runs. Miller, 8 innings, 14 strikeouts, 1 earned run. Mariners win 5-1. Mariners in the under. And that is your abbreviated baseball frenzy. As Tiger, it looks like he's going to leave it outside, but it goes.
Oh,
It
my
doesn't
God,
go.
dude.
It doesn't go. How did that run out of steam? Oh, that's a backbreaker. Yeah, so
Riley, pick of the night. MLB, pick of the night. What do you got?
he's obviously going to say the Red Sox.
Pick of the night, pick of the night, pick of the night.
Can't be the Red Sox. Stop it,
Kansas City Royals to beat the Mets plus money.
Dude, you're so beat,
Wow.
You're honestly
I
beat,
cannot
dude,
believe
honestly,
that putt
dude.
did not go.
I think it's simple. I mean, I took it this morning. Plus money.
Yeah.
They're 9-4. Mets love to choke, love to lose.
Wait. The Royals are plus money?
Yeah, plus money.
Yeah.
With Severino throwing batting practice?
I know. It's kind of ridiculous, right?
Doesn't make any sense.
Trap game.
You know what else doesn't make sense? What happened to the Rangers last night? Let's go to the world of the National Hockey League.
Here he comes. McDavid shoots. Top shelf. He scores. Captain with the overtime winner. That's the middle. That's a world-class hit right here. Tomsky stepping. Rink made the full split save. Are you kidding me? Turn. Side of the net. Between the legs and they score. Filthy. David Pastrnak. The silver trophy to the Golden Knights.
Right, all right. So I kind of want an interesting perspective here. I know Riley, you know, you've played a lot of hockey yourself. Could you just make sense of it for me? The Rangers here laying the egg, back-to-back games. You lose to the Islanders, who are barely going to make the playoffs. Then you followed it up by losing to a team that had lost 8 games in a row. You got Quick serving up batting practice. And I know it's only 2 games. The playoffs are around the corner. But, like, what is that? Why does that happen?
Well, they used to preach because they used to preach going into the playoffs, you want to be playing your best hockey. So I understand laying off the gas, especially like at the end of the season. The Celtics have done it in the NBA. But it's a team laying off the gas. That's all it is. It's a good team that is laying off the gas.
Homa
drops
sneaking one
in for a
in.
birdie. Let's go. But that's all it is. It's this team is going to finish where they're going to finish. And they said they don't care about these games. But you want to be playing your best hockey going into the playoffs. You do.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, they'll get a chance at the Islanders on Saturday. That's a national game on ABC before wrapping up on Monday against the Senators at the Garden. But, I mean, like, before we get to the full breakdown here, Tony, I mean, Riley's, leading with the, laying off the gas. I mean, what's your thought in terms of, like, how this has happened the last 2?
I mean, I guess if you want to call it laying off the gas, I mean, obviously that game against the Islanders, we talked about it. I mean, it just literally didn't show up for the first period. I mean, that is the definition of laying off the gas, thinking either laying off the gas or just thinking you're gonna blow over a team, which is obviously not the case here. And then again, I mean, the Flyers, yeah, you said it. I mean, the losing streak, whatever, 8-game losing streak going into this one. I mean, they're still in it. For the wild card. They're playing like they're a team that has to be playing their best hockey right now. And Tortorella is going to try and make some type of push to beat the Rangers. I mean, he always does. It's a former team of his. That's just his mentality.
But I feel like it's like I could have accepted, okay, they squeaked by 5-4, but to lose the way they
4-1, yeah. I mean, they just did not play good 5-on-5 hockey at all.
No 5-on-5 goals. Last 2 games, only power play goals. Joe said it on the broadcast last night.
Yeah, I mean it's not great. Again, you want to be happy that they're converting on the power play, because that's bread and butter. Power plays will be coming your way. It's just inevitable in a hockey game. But nonetheless, I mean, this was an issue we've seen with the Rangers throughout this year a few times. Was there lack of production 5-on-5?
Boy, that was a little weird.
But again, I mean, we've seen. Wow, that ball.
That is
Got
in
lucky.
the
That
was really
rough.
weird
I thought that
live
was
for
going
That's
to
gonna
be
be way worse than
pine
Yeah,
straw. That was weird.
The
was
wind
that?
howling at
Got
Augusta.
a replay right here.
There we go. Full replay.
I think he lost his grip, right? Kind of pulled up too.
Yeah,
He pulled up.
And then look, he let go of his club. Like he literally lost his grip. That's crazy.
Well, it wasn't as bad as I thought we were gonna be going into the.
Yeah, way into the woods.
yeah. Look out there. Ah, yes, beautiful scenic shot here.
Nothing beautiful about last night, Tony. I swear to God, I'm pissed, and it has nothing to do with the -210. But more to do with just like at the end of the day, I know stuff happens, but I don't know. I just prefer their losses to be against good teams or close games, not blowouts against teams that have had the wheels come out from the bottom,
Yeah, of course, dude. And like Riley said, I mean, you want to be playing your best hockey. I don't think Laviolette is really standing for much of this. I would imagine they're
pissed at the
literally
press. Did
so
you see
tight,
that?
dude. Yes, I did. Rightfully so. He should be. I mean, he's a big accountability guy. And he even spoke to reporters. I mean, this is something. Tiger, look at the way he's lining up off the tee, and he rips this one.
Wow, you're ahead of us here as Tiger
really?
ripping it to the right.
Oh,
but
right.
That should be good based on Max.
Oh no, hit the tree.
Worse
Okay,
than Max's.
No, but
Is that Max's?
but it's in the fairway.
Oh my
It's in the
God,
fairway.
dude.
I've
But-
seen happen so much this Masters already.
But
Yeah,
also,
yeah.
I did see that happen. But that shot didn't it look less right than Max's?
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes the angle, the pinstripe pass.
This is Jason Day now
Jason
on the tee box,
Day,
dude.
who could really
Did
use
not-
a bird
Yeah,
here.
dude. He was
Was he
looking
+3?
so fucking tight yesterday, dude. Shaking his head,
Yeah,
talking to
+3.
himself.
Hey, yo.
And it was classic, like, are you fucking kidding me? You don't make the punt? Like that. Like, oh my God, so hilarious
But-
seeing him.
But are we basically at a spot with the Rangers? If they just win Saturday, they pretty much lock that President's Trophy or no?
I don't think it's a lock, dude. I think let me see here. See who else around the league.
Jason Day
well,
going a little
actually,
red.
yeah, dude. I think dude, it seems like we would be a
Right down
lock
the
if we
road.
do win, right?
Yeah, because
'Cause
we're
we
three
need-
up on Carolina, right?
Yeah.
But speaking of Carolina, it looks like they're going to be playing the Islanders. Imagine if the Hurricanes, their first 2 rounds are against the 2 New York teams. Kind of crazy.
Imagine.
I mean, it kind of seems like it's setting up that way, don't you know?
Yes, it does.
But we're gonna have to
Kinda
fucking play
crazy.
Pittsburgh. I mean, are you tight about that? Honestly, the reward of a President's Trophy playing Sidney Crosby, Malkin, Letang, Jari. I mean, I just feel like that's insane.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm not that worried.
I'm not
though.
worried,
I mean,
but I
are you
just think
worried?
it's just
No.
I think though we would have been rewarded more if we don't win the President's Trophy. Like facing the Islanders, we'd be better off facing the Islanders. No,
Well, that's why people hate
Yeah.
the
Hate the seedings.
so stupid.
Yeah,
the new
yeah.
thing.
You
They
think
wanna get
any
rid of them.
chance they'll change it?
If what happens to like Boston happens again, and what happens to like the Rangers? I mean, I saw a big complaint is like the Bruins are gonna finish, and if they finish in second, and like if it was 1 through 8, they'd be playing someone way easier. Now they're gonna play Toronto in the first round. Like it's just like it's not really, you don't reward the teams anymore for their points.
And nobody cares about the divisions.
Nobody,
It's just
yeah.
like stop with the obsession, Tony.
Talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed.
No. I'm saying like the league with the divisions.
Oh yeah.
Also, I know he's just going to be our backup for the playoffs, but Quick really has been serving up batting practice recently.
He kind of has been, dude. Which again, I mean, I know you're talking to your boy about him being in the
Speak
best shape. But I mean, hey man, I mean, he's an old guy. You know, he's played a lot this season, so
Like it almost makes me question if we want him moving forward.
I think playoffs he'll dial it in though. He's done it before.
Well, he's not going to play though, right?
I'm saying if he needs to, yeah, of course. I mean, if everything
There's-
goes according to plan.
I mean,
yeah.
I think we're kind of screwed if he has to play.
I don't think so. I'm telling you, dude, he's gonna dial it in.
Wait, the way you're talking though, you're making it seem like he's going to play in playoffs.
I mean, dude, honestly, I can't remember a playoffs like where I've like for the Rangers where they didn't at one point have their backup in.
But wouldn't it only be that Shesterkin is serving up batting practice?
It would be if he's either injured or or if he serves up a game or two, yeah.
But I mean, we can't have that. Like, you know what I mean? If this is gonna be our
Right.
years, Igor's gotta be locked in every game.
No, I mean, I totally agree, but I don't know. I mean, maybe you can back me up here on this one, Riley, but I just feel like it's like it's almost always happens. I feel like in the playoffs.
And so, unless you have a goaltender situation like Boston has,
Yeah.
where we flip flop our goalies anyway, basically have 2 1s. Usually the one plays every game. Or
Oh no,
should-
yeah, I'm not saying like they intentionally start
Oh.
a backup. I'm just saying like
Oh yeah. If someone
every
goes down,
year, I feel like at one point your starter is gonna lay like 3 goals in the first, and you
and then they
pull the
take 'em out
goaltender
for
immediately
momentum.
because they don't fuck around with that in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Or we've seen times where like the goaltender does get roughed up or something because it's
No,
a
yeah.
hard play or
No,
whatever.
in
like,
and if someone goes down 3-0 in the first,
Yeah.
it's always pulled.
always pull, which I mean it is unlikely for that to happen. So I mean, I feel like again it happens every year. I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just hope that this is the year it doesn't happen to us, right?
Oh yeah, obviously, dude. Of course. And I think
Um,
against Pittsburgh, I mean, give me a break, dude. If we play Pittsburgh, like, come on.
all right. I mean,
but again,
your
I mean, that-
tune's
that-
a little different than it
that-
was
that
a couple
race-
years ago
What do you mean?
when we played them. You didn't want to play Pittsburgh. Now
Yeah,
you're
2
like-
years ago, don't play Pittsburgh in the first round because they will like.
So
do
what
well
what are
against you.
what are you forecasting then in terms of
The only
Pittsburgh?
downside about probably playing Pittsburgh is that I want to say they'll probably take you to 7 games.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
again, it's just like-
you don't win the President's Trophy and then have to go 7. I mean, we saw how that worked out last year, right?
Yeah, but again, it is Pittsburgh. I mean, they have veteran players who know how to play
Holy
hockey
Tiger! Wow, what a shot from 89 yards out.
in the
You
playoffs.
better make that birdie.
And I mean, look at it last season. I mean, again, like these teams are going to be taking you 7 games. 2 years ago, they take you 7 games. Like it's just that's just what happens when you play a team
But I
like
mean,
Pittsburgh.
you don't
but-
think it's like we played the Islanders, we beat them in 5. We play the Caps, we beat them in 5. We play the Red Wings or the Flyers, we beat them in 5. But because it's Pittsburgh, we're going to have to go 7.
They have that
Yeah,
playoff
I
experience.
feel like they have the playoff experience. Islanders, odds are you'll beat them in 5. Caps, I mean, they could take you 6 or 7. I would say again.
I think the
like,
Caps are absolutely ass.
that Penn team isn't as good though now too. Like getting rid of Gensel.
Getting rid of Gensel,
yeah.
but Michael Bunting is going to probably
Bunting
go
is
toe to
sick, dude.
toe with Rempe a couple times.
oh, I'm sure, dude.
Not a lot of
Homa
fighting in the
game.
playoffs though. So
No, there really isn't ever. Should be
yeah,
interesting to see. Yeah, what
but those are two
how
hotheads right
Rempe
there.
is used. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
limited
mean,
ice time, bro.
obviously, I mean, we were riled to see Artie with another goal. What was that 47 last night? It was
Yeah,
47.
47,
Max.
8-game point streak.
Nice shot there
Sick.
by Homa.
Beautiful
rolling
shot.
down
Yeah,
the
rolling
slope.
down
It
right
looks like
behind
he-
Tiger's ball.
Tucking behind Tiger, so Tiger will get a read from Homa there. But yeah, I mean, other than the goal, I mean, in the quick batting practice, the poor performance, I mean, anything else that stood out to you last night?
Like bad or good? Hey,
Just
Sharon.
anything, you know. That's,
I mean, again, like you want to be excited for Panarin for sure. You know, that 8-game point streak. You look very nice today, Sharon. You're welcome. Thank you. I wasn't fishing for a compliment, but I appreciate that. Wow. Just for you. Yeah, you too. All right. That was Sharon. Dude.
wow, talk about some backspin there, huh?
Talk about some backspin, but yeah, really not much else going on. Is that for us? Oh, thank you. Wow, hand delivered. Thank you very. Thanks, Sharon.
Would anybody else devour cutting wedge or Gaetanos right now?
Never had
Oh.
cutting wedge.
Guy Thomas, all my friends were at Cutting Wedge.
Oh, is it popular with the shoe crowd?
It just started. It's owned by this guy that we know in our fraternity.
Oh,
So a bunch of kids work there. I heard it's really good. I haven't been there, but I've been to Guy Thomas. Guy Thomas is
yeah, free
I
stuff.
had Gaetanos yesterday.
Oh,
Buffalo
that's really
chicken.
cheap.
Hadn't had it in like 6 months. It was so good.
Guy Thomas is nuts. A&S.
A&S, very good, dude. I heard Sorrento is really good, which is right over there by A&S.
Haven't had
Never
that yet.
been though. I heard great things about it. But didn't really hear great much from the Rangers game here. But again, I think it's on to the next. I think Trouba said that in the post game. It's like just forget
He
about it.
did.
On to the next game, whatever, dude.
dude.
Captain's mentality. Don't worry about it. Matthew Ryan can stick it up his
Trouba.
derriere, dude.
Yeah.
Trouba.
Who's he
But,
gonna have next year?
As
Huh?
we look at Tiger here, Tony, let's do a hockey frenzy.
All right, now it's April 12th around the National Hockey League. It's Friday. Get your beer bottles going, Riley.
Get
Let's
your
go,
bottom
baby.
dollar.
Bet your bottom dollar here. So, what do we want to do? 3 games? I mean, there's 5 games
Yeah,
here.
go.
Oh, let's go. St. Louis here, 8 p.m. The Blues are taking on the Carolina Hurricanes here. I believe, if you correct me if I'm wrong, the Blues in the wild card spot, the second one from the West here. So they are certainly playing for something tonight. Just up checking the standing, I believe the Wild are far behind them. So odds are you'll probably be chilling. Nonetheless, though, the Blues definitely want this one against the Canes, who obviously have some playoff contention here. St. Louis plus 175, plus money at home, over under 5.5, Brian. The Blues played the Hurricanes once this season, 1-2-1 in a shootout. Same outcome?
You know, they could want it all they want, but they're not going to get it.
Ah.
Hurricanes far better. I don't care about Buchnevich and Cairo, Tony, Cairo, whatever. Binnington. But yeah, give me what did you say? Kuznetsov with the hat trick for Carolina, kind of out of the blue there.
Wow. No pun intended.
Yes, Tony. 4-1 Carolina and St. Louis.
4-1. So Carolina and the under. I'm going to say, give me the Blues. Jordan Binnington,
Sucks.
I think he's due for a shutout. Hasn't had one in a while, Riley. Get his 4th one of the season. Carolina, one of those teams
Boy, that putt came off quick.
letting up the gas. Give me the Blues winning this one 3-0. Next game now. We're going to go to being on to Chicago as the Blackhawks take on the Predators, dude. Talk about the Predators in terms of playoff implications. They are clinching the playoffs, and obviously the Blackhawks are done. So should be pretty interesting how both teams attack this game. Could be a Blackhawks upset here as they are plus 210 here
Let's get Bedard.
at home. Let's get Bedard at over under 5.5. Bedard could score 6 on his own. What do you think about that, Brian?
I'm kind of at the point with the Blackhawks like I am with Tiger. Just not going to happen. Forsberg, 2 goals and assists, 4-1 Predators over the Blackhawks.
Wow. 4-1. So Preds and the under again. I think it's your second 4-1 game right there.
Yeah.
Give me the Blackhawks with the upset. I say they win 2-1 in overtime.
Big putt for
Bedard,
home.
both goals. bang, dude. He leads the team in every
you haven't
single
picked the
freaking
Blackhawks all
category, dude.
season,
Literally, I think
Tony.
the first time here. Let's go. It's crazy.
Under?
Next game,
Over?
9
Under?
p.m. Blackhawks 2-1 under OT. Let's go. Next game,
but
Edmonton.
missing the birdies.
Try and keep up, Ryan. The Oilers taking on the Arizona Coyotes.
All right, Oilers in the over. We don't need the nonsense, Tony. They're 7-0. Stop. Okay.
Fine, I'll 7-0 Oilers. Give me Oilers in the over. Why not? Let's go 10 p.m. now. Vegas, Golden Knights, T-Mobile Arena. Minnesota Wild here. Vegas minus 170 here in Vegas. Over under would be at 5.5 yet again. What do you got here?
One of those
You
times,
hate Vegas.
And actually, Steve Valiquette was actually ripping the Sabres last night. Oh, Buffalo's out of it. That's when they catch fire down the stretch. And I think that's the same with the Wild. They're eliminated, but they are over 500. Meaningless game, but they go to Vegas. They win. They win 6-2. Vegas trending in the wrong direction heading into the playoffs.
See, I think that's wrong. I think Vegas is upwards here. We know about our guy Tomas Hertl,
Hertl.
coming back from injury for the Vegas Golden Knights. I think he may even play tonight, dude. But nonetheless, give me the Golden Knights, who are that first wild card spot out of the West. They need as many wins and points as they can get here. I'll say Golden Knights. You say over under, Brian?
I have
Over?
I actually forgot to write that down.
I think you said like 6-5 or something. Or 8-6.
Yeah, it's over. It's over.
It's
Wow,
over. It's over,
I forgot to write
Brian.
it down. I have it here.
Give me the Golden Knights. You put me down for an over as well. Let's go next game, last game, Anaheim. The Ducks, dude. I forget what professional golfer has the Ducks logo. Who is it?
Jake Knapp.
Jake Knapp, dude. Brian's second favorite golfer. The Anaheim Ducks here taking on the Calgary Flames. It's Kadri, Brian. I know it's Anaheim plus 120 at home. Over under 6.5, dude. What do you got?
Flames 6-5 in a shootout as Tiger back for the bird. Is it good? It is. And Tiger
Bang!
back to level par.
Let's go. Love to see him with that big E next to the game. Keep it going, Riley, dude. Speaking of Eing, give me the Ducks here with the upset. The Calgary Flames suck. End your season on a low note here. Give me the Ducks winning this game. I'll say 6-4. Ducks and the over, Brian.
And that is your hockey frenzy. So great to see Tiger knock one in there.
Game of the night, Riley. We got hockey. Game of the night. What?
Carolina beat the Blues.
That's
excited
pretty good.
about that one.
Yeah, go against me every single time, Riley. Every single game
No,
you're
I
going against
don't.
me here,
No,
dude.
I don't.
You've been 2 for 2 going against me, dude.
Well,
game of the night.
That's what I thought was. That's what I think is gonna happen. Usually, I'm right.
Wow.
What's your percentage of being right, you think, overall?
58.
58%.
Pretty solid. You know? I think that's pretty good. I mean, you're plus money there, you know?
Yeah.
We got a ton of comments to get to here,
let's go.
Brian.
Matty Boy from Arizona. What do we
Let's
got?
go. Matty Boy from the top rope says, let's go, dude. He says, what is good, boys? From Zona. Just got off a mountain, he says.
Damn.
Josh Boy, what up? Kev Do. Rangers gotta have a quick first round period. They literally have not had a good first period in a while. I feel like they always trail to, always give them that first period goals.
No,
Down
but I
1-0,
think he means first round series. Because he said,
Oh, gotta have a
more of,
quick
like,
first
game
round,
6 and
like
7 in
the
round one.
word period.
Yes,
Okay, I
yes.
see what's going on here. Yes, I honestly, dude. Because again, that also sucks, dude. First round, 7 games. Maybe the other team sweeps. They're sitting for 3 games. You're playing extras. You're tired. It's bullshit, dude. And I feel like every game the Rangers go into in playoffs are fucking double, triple overtimes. Hill says no more than like 6 or 7 in a round 1 and 2. Gotta go for 5 or the sweep. Have you frenzy, Riley? Look at you. He says.
Wow. And then Michael says, Tiger.
Tiger.
And it's so funny being in this perspective for the first time in my life here, where it's like I'm confident, that he's not gonna, contend here, but at the same time, birdies like that, love it. I hope he absolutely sticks one here on the par 3. So we're jacked up, honestly.
How many holes are we 3 so far? Do you know?
We're through 3.
This is the
We're
4th.
through 3.
Right?
This is the 4th. Okay.
So Tiger looking on here. We'll get a distance in a second.
And he obviously finished his first round early this morning
Early
as well.
This morning, I mean,
The last like 4 or 5 holes, right, or something.
it was 5 holes.
5 holes.
Matthew
5
also says
holes.
have the Masters bonds.
Have the Masters, dude. Have the pork brajol right now,
Oh
Brian.
my god! Are you
Like literally,
starving?
dude.
I'm so hungry.
This pork brajol, dreaming about it, Brian.
Yeah. No, I
Dreaming
really
about
wanna
this
just have a
brajol.
time where we just go there, sit at the bar, couple bottles of wine, the brajol, the bread. Have to do
Oh
it.
my
Have to do
god,
it.
dude! You like Braciole O'Reilly, huh? You like Braciole?
The soup.
You know what Braciole is,
Pork,
dude?
No.
fried pork.
Pork Braciole.
Yeah, I like it. Sounds like I
It's like
like
a
it.
rolled up meat. Normally, what they do, Italians will have it sitting in the sauce all morning, dude. Because you cook your sauce,
Looks like the wind is.
and then
picking
you
up
just, you have your little pork braciole. You roll it up nice and tight. You drop it in the sauce, and it slow cooks in the sauce, and the fat renders from the pork into the sauce, and then and then the pork becomes so freaking tender and delicious. I had that when we went to the Yankee home opener. Went to
Why do you
Italian
make some?
restaurant, dude. What?
Why do you make some?
I would love to make some, and honestly, it's super good. And normally, again, like it's slow cooked, so like you don't need like the best cut of
It's
pork.
easy.
It's easy. Just drop it in and let it sit there all morning, dude.
So this is gonna be
I like
Monday.
that.
Monday.
226
I like that.
out.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is a 3-iron potentially here for Tiger. Looks like the wind has picked up a little bit here. Ball in the air. That looks way left, and I'm either in the bunker or over the green.
Right outside the bunker, actually.
Okay, but boy, the accuracy on some of these shots for Tiger, not good. Matthew saying Braciole is my favorite Italian Sunday meat,
Oh,
even
my
more
God,
than
dude.
meatballs.
Oh man,
Now-
I wish Josh B could talk. I'm sure he'd love some
Oh,
Braciole
stop.
as well.
He's
dude.
cheesing listening right
dude.
now.
Oh yeah,
Was
dude.
that something you guys would have at your house much, Tony? The
dude
Braciole?
every Sunday?
Really, Braciole every Sunday?
Yeah, my mother loves Braciole. So does my dad.
Wow.
And honestly, my mother does too, which is absolutely like out of this world.
Yeah.
Pork ribs in the sauce.
Oh, but how good? I'm just thinking because you said like the ribs, the boneless spare ribs from Chinese.
Oh my god, dude! I can house like
Village Gourmet, dude.
Village Gourmet. How about what the place is that the place in Westport? No. The place in Westport is
Not Sakura.
No. It's like a takeout
Shanghai
order.
Gourmet.
Shanghai Gourmet.
Well, that's
so
the same
good,
owners
dude.
as Village Gourmet.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Village Gourmet is where though?
Village
Stanford?
Gourmet is Cranberry area of Norwalk.
Oh, no way.
But also
dude.
another one that's burst on the scene, and shout out
Right.
John. He gave me the recommendation here.
Really?
A stone's throw from my apartment in Stanford, Panda Garden, Tony.
Panda
The
Garden.
boneless spare rib combo comes with the egg roll,
Wow, dude.
fried rice. Last time I substituted it for beef lo mein, and then the wonton soup. Out of
Mhm.
this world, typically Stanford. I've struggled to latch onto a good Chinese place.
Yeah, me too.
High expectations with Village
Yeah.
Gourmet in Norwalk, and then also Chinatown Kitchen in Shelton,
Mhm.
which if anybody hasn't had, I highly
course, dude.
recommend. But yeah, the boneless spare ribs,
So
you
good, dude.
can't beat that.
With Riley sitting here, I recommend Lilac House, Fairfield. Delicious.
I have to
dude.
say that one is
So
in
good.
the group as well.
It is in the
Lilac.
group. And also, Joey E, shout out to him,
Joey.
raved about this place by Andrew Stein called Beijing. Fire, dude. Little
I
old couple,
heard
dude.
of
So
that.
good, dude.
Matt mentioned that.
If Matt's listening, he's probably cheesing about it
Yeah.
right now. It is so good. And he loves Lilac House as well. But you also, if you want to take it, Riley, you got a nice girl, go on a nice date, spend a couple bills, Pink Sumo in Westport, a nice Saturday, early dinner, sit outside the cobblestone little park. It's
Wait,
Westport.
where is
Whoa,
this
dude.
again? I know it's in Westport, but where?
Where specifically in Westport? It's, you know where the is it Abercrombie and Finch, I believe?
You're talking about downtown Westport?
Yeah, downtown Westport.
By
It's
your
right
favorite
over there,
restaurant,
dude.
Bar
Yes,
Taco.
Bar Taco's right there. Yes,
It's right next
dude.
to it?
No, it's not right next to it, but it's down like a little side weird street.
But do you go over the bridge? Like heading
No, it's the
toward-
other side. It's
Okay.
before Bar Taco, before the bridge. I think.
before the bridge coming
Yeah.
down the hill from Fairfield.
Correct.
Oh,
Yes, dude.
Okay, gotcha.
And speaking of coming down the field, the way from where's that Italian restaurant on the corner with the street light?
Arezzo.
Have you been there?
Yeah, no, I've probably eaten there 10, 15 times.
Fire?
Fire, yes. And then the outside patio in the summer.
Wow,
I've had a couple
dude.
birthday dinners there as well.
Oh, maybe they have a good pork braciole. I'm sure they
I'm
got
sure
it.
they
dude.
do. I'm sure they do. I always get their seafood linguine. That's always fire.
Oh my god, isn't
It's-
that's what Mark got when we were at
yes.
he got a seafood linguine,
Yes.
I think, dude, which looks so ridiculous.
It's
so
so tough. Right now, I just want to like go
linguine,
right
little
to
scungilli.
I want to go right to Gaetano's after this, but it's like, you know what the problem is? I want to go to the gym. Me and Sam are going to get some type of takeout or go out to eat later. So I'm not trying to overdo it, Tony, but it's
Right.
just so hard. I'm hungry. But I'm gonna try to
Um,
lay off and just get Robex after the gym.
I mean, we could just go to Gaetano's right now, then go to your crib, the Masters, the Derby, the Shell, dude,
oh
and then
my
go
God.
to Colony and Stanford for dinner, watch some more
watch
games,
the
dude,
Yankees.
and then just go out to some bar and just get trashed and just go back to your house. Remos, what doesn't even matter, dude. The Mets blowing out Kansas City, Riley crying in the corner. The Angels, Detmers, full game shutout against the Red Sox, Riley crying in the corner.
Dude,
what you were you were saying you're playing Fairchild on Sunday, right?
I am. Yeah,
That's sick, dude.
What time's the tee time?
it's gonna be 1
1:00.
1
Okay.
o'clock.
What's your prediction? What do you got for you?
For me,
Yeah.
probably like 97, 96.
Okay.
I'm embarrassed to say I've played like 7, 8 rounds.
Well, there we go.
and
Bear,
my
even
best two
through
were
two
like
today.
97 and 99. Just haven't dialed it yet.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna play tomorrow and Sunday.
That's dope, dude.
You trying to play, Tony?
This
Staten
weekend,
Islands.
it's the wedding this weekend. It's the horseshoe on Sunday. It's not gonna
It's
be in
a
the cards.
horseshoe on Sunday.
But I do have
Open bar
a
at the wedding.
dude.
Open bar at the wedding.
I mean, I think that's a lock for. I mean, I don't know for sure, but I mean, it's got to be a lock. There's no way that these people here are having a wedding. There's no open bar.
I mean, these
And-
days, if you don't have an open bar, at
Dude,
a wedding,
literally,
like you're kind of
like I may not even go
Yeah,
at that point because that's
exactly.
like
Yeah.
that's bad, dude.
it's cheap at the end of the day.
It
Sorry,
is cheap,
but
and I
that's what it is.
understand that that's probably like so. It's got to be probably 20 grand. For
Right.
open
I
bar,
was just
like,
gonna
honestly.
say 20 grand. Literally.
Probably has to be that much money, but regardless, like it's like again, like you want
They
to
better be
splurge.
paying.
Yeah, like you gotta do it. You gotta do it, dude.
Yeah.
I would honestly like take one less course, like take the salads out
Okay.
and bring in the open bar.
Bring in the beers.
Bring in the beers, dude.
the Bears.
The beers, dude.
The
But
beers.
I was gonna say,
Say-
oh, I have X-Men rugby team doing an alumni golf outing, I believe, on the 21st of April. Fairchild Wheeler. So I got that dialed in for
Nice,
some
bro.
golf, dude.
Let's go.
Hype for that, dude. It's been a little while. You know, I had a good stint of couple golf outings here. Excited to get back in the saddle, dude.
Nice.
Yeah,
Let's go,
buddy.
dude. That's sick.
Hell yeah, brother.
I
Hell
think there
yeah.
was something else I was gonna mention.
Got to pick up my suit from the dry cleaning today. Dude. How about
Oh,
that,
there we
dude?
go.
Freshly dry cleaned. Like a little starch on the white shirt as well, dude. I am hyped for the wedding. It's so you know, I don't know, man. Maybe I'll know some people there. Maybe I won't. I don't know. Going with my parents
I just
though.
hate
So
dancing though, dude.
see, like in the instance of this, I'm like, you know, obviously I don't know a lot of people there. So like, am I gonna be dancing like a fool? Probably not.
What if you black out though?
Yeah.
Again, I'm not gonna do that. My parents are
Really?
there, and I've honestly like
But you're not driving,
for
right?
some.
Why wouldn't you
I
get
know I'm
hammered?
not driving.
You're
Hotel
gonna
room.
have like 20 beers.
No, I am gonna, but I also feel like for some reason at weddings, maybe it's because I'm also ingesting so much food.
That's what I was gonna say.
I
yeah.
never really like black out.
Right,
You know, and I
right.
mean, I'm drinking all night, but also I'm sure too, you hear the wedding venues, they water down the drinks or whatever. And I'm sure that's possible because I feel like I drink an exorbitant amount of alcohol at
Mm.
every wedding I go to. And I'm always like pretty good, you know?
It's the food.
And hands down is the food, the cocktail hour. I can't wait for the cocktail hour. I love
No,
cocktail
honestly,
hours,
that's
dude.
the best, dude.
Oh my
The
God,
stuffed
dude. The stuffed
peppers,
peppers.
Dude, I could just eat cheese, pepperoni,
Literally,
and
dude.
crackers.
Oh,
and
Oh my
prosciutto.
God, dude.
for-
the
for
antipasto,
hours.
bro.
Yeah.
And I love too, like I've been to a lot of
Stuffed
weddings
shrimp.
with stuffed shrimp, obviously.
stuff.
But a lot of
Lobster
weddings now, I
rolls.
feel like a lot of people do like an around the world type of thing for cocktail hours. So
In
you
the
get-
world.
so literally, do you get like dumplings over here, maybe little meatballs
Oh.
over there,
Yeah,
little
the lamb
tacos over
lollipops.
here,
Tiger
Oh
with
my
the
God, dude.
approach.
the baby
Pretty
lamb
good
chops,
there.
baby.
Lamb
Pretty good. A
lollipops.
chance for par on that one.
Maybe some mini arancini balls.
Oh my God, the arancini, maybe empanadas too
What-
from left field,
What's
baby.
everybody's food plan right now after this? What's everybody
I
doing?
haven't ate. I think
Fucking, what do you got? Bro? What are you gonna do? Go home and cook, dude?
I
You gonna
got
cook, pretend you're on a TV
no.
show?
I have a meeting at 12:30, so I got to hit something on the road. I think I'm gonna hit Merritt on the way to
Merritt?
school.
Yo,
Merritt.
Merritt on the road at noon. Wow, dude. What are you doing? Cajun grilled chicken sandwich?
No, I've been doing this new thing: crispy chicken wrap with lettuce, bacon, fried onions, and ranch in it.
Oh,
And then a
That
side of
dude.
broccoli cheddar bites.
Oh, dude.
what are you gonna do, Tony?
I don't know, but that literally gave me goosebumps, Riley.
Mhm. You like
I don't know, dude. I mean, we have an interview at 2:00 for a new intern to come in.
to replace Domek?
Well, Domac, that's it. The semester is going to be coming to a close. So
And then that's it? Like sayonara?
No, we're not signing out. I mean, like every other intern, we welcome them back, obviously,
Yeah.
whenever they want.
They force you. back.
Well, I'm trying to think. So when is that going to be officially for Domac though?
I mean, last day of classes, I think finals end May 6th, I think, something like that.
Okay.
That's the last week of final.
Bang, baby. Let's go.
Okay, so he's got like 3 weeks basically.
Yeah, 3 weeks. And again, I'm sure Domac is a local guy, so I'm sure he'll be around
So
in
you
the
think
summer.
he's gonna like basically like be like Riley, like the last like couple. I forgot. I don't even know how long it's been, but you know what I mean. Like coming back afterwards. Like you think same type of appearance rate or no?
I would think just like Riley too. I think in the beginning will be significant drop off. Probably don't see him for a few months. You know, has to get his schedule together.
He'll be telling us about 2K.
Literally, I'm sure he'll be like Domac in the summer. Well, I've been dieting, lost a little weight. The babes, the bars in the summer, the golf, dude. I don't even know. But Domac will Domac, So, but I'm sure he'll be coming back and go, yo, I gotta get on the show, whatever. Give me a couple days, dude.
Yeah.
And then we'll probably have him back on the show, and then there we go. Be like Riley in the corner there.
Riley,
rooting for Max Homa, dude.
Any summer trips like planned or the works?
No, just trying to figure out what I'm doing this summer.
So really, it's just like it's all TBD.
It's very TBD summer.
Like you could move potentially.
Yeah, potentially could move. I mean, every other summer it's been like I'm coming back to school. I'm gonna go work at my restaurant job, have a lot of fun. Now it's like I'm graduating. Who knows what's going on?
Grad school question mark.
Going back home. Are we moving somewhere else?
Q school question mark.
Q school. Yes.
Wow, dude.
Maybe move out to Hawaii and just surf for a couple years.
Oh, Marone. So Tiger here. This is a tough one. I honestly think he's gonna miss it. I hope he makes it, but this is like a 8-foot par putt here. Well, kind of knew it, Tony.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Didn't you know it or no?
Yeah,
it was like that uncomfortable distance.
After Max just made a bomb.
Yeah, Max is tied for the lead now. Any revised thoughts here now that we are, in the midst of round 2 at the Masters, Homa making a run, what Bryson did yesterday.
My only thoughts is like, can Scotty do it again? Can Scotty go 6 under again?
Pull a Bubba 2 in 3 years.
And then can Max keep it up? Okay, because I would love to cash out of this bet Sunday morning.
Jason Day 3-foot putt makes it.
Anything crazy you see happening over the weekend, Tony?
Honestly, I don't know. Again, maybe Homa does make that push, but I think Scotty pulls away. He will don that green jacket yet again, dude. Tell me right now, dude.
What are we thinking score today? Shot 65 yesterday. Tees off in about 16 minutes, 26 minutes.
67 loses the lead.
67 loses the lead.
Yeah. I'm gonna go let's go 60. He's still 3 under. I think he still has a good day, like 3 under.
I'm going to say 2 under, 70. What do we think about Scotty today? Teeing off at 148. 66 yesterday.
I'm going to go 68.
Solid 68, 4 under, going to the weekend at 10 under par. Tony?
67.
67. I'm going to say 64.
Wow.
So it'll be 14 under heading into the weekend at the Masters.
That'd be insane.
Yeah, did you do that again?
Is there a chance after the 4 under yesterday, Denny Willett has a good day today?
Yes. Yes.
Really? I think he's under par.
I think he's under par. Maybe let's give a 71, 1 under par.
All right. What do you think, Joey?
72?
I'm gonna say 75. You just see that. You do see that from time to time. Tiger's even. Wait, what were we gonna say?
I think Brooks gets back into this tournament today.
Yeah, I think Brooks will shoot 66 today.
Yep.
Tiger is even through 4 today.
There's one over, I think.
No, but even on the
even on the
round. What do we think it goes from here?
Riley?
Let's go. He makes the cut, finishes even the rest of the way. No, finishes 1 under, ends at even. He should make the cut at even.
Oh yeah, even will make the cut. Tony.
I say he's 2 under on the day.
Ooh. 2 under the day.
That's
One under overall. Yep. And let's see. We have right now Rahm at +1, Wyndham at +1, Ashke Bahadia +2, Thigala +2. How do you think those guys, are are able to navigate here to make the weekend.
Rom out, gone.
Rom out.
Yeah, Rom out,
Rom
dude.
has a good
Pulling a
day.
No.
Sergio.
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
What do you think
What
about
about Wyndham?
Wyndham Clark? I like Wyndham Clark.
He's in.
Yeah, I think he's in.
I hate
Yeah.
Wyndham Clark.
Why?
I think he's like an asshole.
At first I was pissed when he won the US Open. I'm like, who the but then I'm like, well, he is a really good putter.
Yeah,
He is.
he has a hot temper out there on the course.
Really, dude?
Yeah,
Does it remind you of yourself?
it does. Little sneak pick here. Terrell Hatton has a good day.
He was
Continue.
dropping
Tyrell
F-bombs
Hatton,
every
dude.
other stroke
Yeah.
yesterday.
I miss seeing him play.
How about Vijay Singh? I think he's 60 at this point, the former Masters champ. 1 under through 10 today, +2 for the tournament. Right now, inside the cut line. That would be something if he's able to make the cut. We saw Freddie make the cut last year. He won't be making the cut this year. +10, +2 on his round today through 9. Sam Burns, Keegan Bradley, 7 over. Looks like they're not going to make the cut. Nick Dunlap, his first Masters, +5 yesterday. Will have to do some work to make the weekend. Former Masters champ Zach Johnson, +4 yesterday. He's in the same situation. Looks like Homa in the bunker there. 2-time champ Bubba Watson outside of that cut line right now. +3, +1 through 7.
+3,
Can
+1.
he make the weekend? And I mean, that's kind of where we're at. I think to wrap up, we're just gonna wait for Tiger to hit his tee shot here on the 5th. Jason Day approaching his tee shot here right now. Day at +3. It's interesting with Day. I feel like he always like gives us a little like tease, like always playing well. Jason Day's back, but I feel like it's almost like a better version of what Tiger does. Like I just feel like he's never going to be Jason Day that won the PGA Championship.
Yeah, no, never. I mean,
Yeah, he's
that
been
vertical
disappointing me
thing-
all season. I picked him a couple times, and it's just
That is a good drive though. So he's in the center cut, Tony.
he's gonna blow it
Probably will. Do we think Tiger stripes it here?
easily, dude.
Spieth, I think this is right, chipping off the +7
the
for
all black,
Jordan.
yeah.
Second shot here on the par 4. That one is spinning back, so a decent look there for Jordan.
I think I could do that.
Yeah, me too.
Right? Come on. Is Tiger
Here
now?
is Tiger off the tee here. 450 par 4 or 495 yard par 4 on the 5th hole, +1. Ball in the air. I didn't see any trackman. I don't know if that's
doesn't
a bad
really like
sign.
it, and it's
Did that
Sand.
go
rough?
down the hill?
I think I saw sand fly up.
You think
Stop
that's
it.
in the bunker?
I think that
No.
went bunker.
he seems tight.
Yeah.
Unless that was just the wind.
Yep, he is tight. So
There's Sahith
we'll see.
chipping onto the
We'll
green.
see if he can make the weekend sit.
Oh,
not chipping on the
no.
green.
Oh,
Quite
yeah.
literally
Oh,
almost
no.
going back to him.
Yikes.
Oh,
that's tough.
Oh, you hate to see that, dude.
Last thing here. Question for you fellas. Not golf related, but baseball. Starting with Tony. Mets. What's the series result this weekend?
Oh, they take 2.
Take 2.
They take 2 for sure, dude.
Riley for the Sox.
2 out of 3 against the Angels.
2 out of
Angels aren't a
3.
bad team.
Not tonight,
Tough
though.
Red
loss,
Sox.
by the way,
Not
to
tonight, though.
Tough loss in the
Baltimore
whole
last night.
series.
Yeah. I had the Orioles, so I was relieved about that one.
Every game. I mean, they suck now. Like
You're pissed.
Dude, did Sahith do it again?
Or is that a replay?
I don't know. I think it is a
Seems
replay.
like a replay.
Yeah.
It's
Oh
not.
no, it's not a replay.
By the
That's a replay.
way,
Different camera angle,
Different
unless it
camera
is-
angle. By the way, Yankees sweeping this weekend. Really excited to see Luis Heel get the start tomorrow. You got Nestor on Sunday. Obviously, Clark tonight. And I think we're going to see a lot of offense and, a nice road series win against a team that is a half game behind you for the best record in the league right now. So you love to see that, Tony.
We may see Sahith lose his.
Yeah, we'll go
shit.
Sahith. And is there binge buddies tonight?
There is binge buddies tonight. You know it, Riley.
Bottom
It's good-
dollar?
You bet your bottom dollar. It's 8 p.m. tonight. Michael and I saw a movie called Civil War
How
yesterday
bad was it?
with Kirsten Dunst. I really enjoyed it, actually.
Michael fell asleep.
Michael did not enjoy the end as
Did he
much.
fall asleep?
No, he did not fall asleep. He watched the entire movie with me, which is kind of crazy. So tune in 8 o'clock tonight. Manning's in studio as well, obviously, as Mike and myself.
Tune in.
Dude, tune in.
Have to
Civil
watch
War. Civil War,
Must
dude.
watch
Let's
it.
go. Let's go.
Obviously, really
Civil-
looking forward to the Horseshoe on Sunday because we'll have a fresh recap of the Masters. Who will be donning the green jacket in Butler Cabin? We'll have to find out. We know it won't be Jordan Spieth, who's +7 right now, even after a par on 3 here. We'll just for Riley, we'll throw him a bone. Homa out of the bunker here.
Fairway make a par.
That's a fairway make a par scenario. And maybe we'll hang on one more second
we
if
had
they
to-
cut to Tiger. I don't know if they will. But I
I
would
was just saying all day, honestly, dude.
Yeah,
Let's just do it.
all
You might as
day.
well, dude.
That must have
cancel the
been
rest of the
extreme for
day.
him.
They're not showing
Good job.
Tiger, so
I'll call up Mike. He'll bring in the Gaetanos, dude.
yes, dude, yes.
Michael, by the way, said he has a sandwich for me for lunch. Oh,
wow.
dude, the turkey.
The Michael homemade special.
Definitely, dude. Starving.
But yeah,
Ludwig
so
Aubert.
a great week here. We'll take you through Aubert's putt, and then we will extend it if it is Tiger out of the rough. We'll see if it
Let's
happens.
freaking go,
Aubert
dude.
probably is missing this putt, just to give you guys a warning here. But
Oh my god.
and he misses it.
So close.
so that
Come
was a
on,
pretty putt.
dude. I
Waiting
think Aubert is
for
maybe my sleeper.
Aubert to break through. He is even right now, 1 under on his second round through 3 holes. Will they show Tiger? Will they show Tiger? I have a feeling they won't. Will they? They might. Will they, Tony? Will they?
I don't know, man. A little ahead of you. They might. They're hanging on Aubert here.
Oh my god.
I mean, that was a tough putt to miss, dude.
Yeah. Doesn't seem like it's Tiger's return, Tony. No,
and here we go. Is this Scotty?
No, okay, no,
Jason Day.
it's Jason Day. But Tiger,
Oh, God.
Tiger's next, though. Do we just hang on for Tiger?
I mean, I got nothing to do until 2.
yeah.
Yeah.
We'll hang on for Tiger.
Jason
Day
Day sucks, dude. Get him off the
in
course, dude.
air.
And that's gonna be a 2 putt there.
That will maybe even be a
Ooh,
3
putt.
putt.
Oh
as
my
it
god.
rolls to the back of the green. That's a tough.
That
tough,
is
tough
tough,
shot
dude.
there.
Oh, you
That's
look at
gonna
him.
He has to go uphill, but then I
Yeah.
think it's gonna go a little downhill, especially past the cup. So that is a back bender.
Yeah, dude.
For Jason Day.
Mother
Can we
effing.
show Tiger. Does he know where his ball is?
No Tiger yet.
Sahith
Here's Sahith
here.
missing the putt like a freaking loser, dude.
We just a lot of missed putts, a lot of
Dude,
like
oh.
medium range, short range putts. What do
It's
you? Just
crazy.
nerves or
Well, the greens are insane.
Yeah, I could
greens insane? Just
imagine,
meaning the
dude.
speed or
Those are like the hilliest greens
in the
in
country.
like the country.
The world.
Sahith hoping to tap in here for triple.
Dude, he's had such a tough hole
which
here.
will bring him
Oh.
to 5 over. Definitely pretty surprised that he's just blowing up, but that is what
Yeah.
Augusta National does to these guys,
Like,
these golfers. I mean,
Could be shooting a
this
200
isn't
here.
the Bermuda Butterfield Championship, Tony.
This isn't Fairchild Wheeler here, okay?
Yeah,
yeah.
definitely isn't.
I can't believe they're taking this long to show Tiger, though. Honestly,
I mean,
Yeah,
it should
a
just be
little
there.
ridiculous, a
like,
little
who cares about
essay.
Sahith?
I know. Seriously,
Is Tiger maybe he's looking at the trainer, maybe?
No.
Could be.
They would
Double
show him
bogey
hunched
there.
if that was the case.
Up.
They're gonna go to.
Tiger.
This is Tiger in the polo. Well, no, it's not. Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it
Well,
is. It's the white
I
hat.
thought he was in the sand.
Yes, yeah, I
might
didn't know.
have- he might have
See,
punched
no.
out.
See, no. What Riley said, I think was wrong. By the way, I didn't see. I don't know what he was looking
But
at,
I
but
don't-
I
I
didn't.
didn't
I
think
didn't
he
see
was
any
center
sand.
cut.
I didn't see.
No, but come on, it was not center
No,
cut.
no.
So you think we missed a shot?
Unless he
I
punched
think this
us
is going to
out.
be his third. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
this is
definitely
third. Yeah,
punched
yeah,
us out.
yeah, yeah, this is third. Third.
Bad job by the camera guy there not to cut to that punch out.
Yeah.
So Tiger here, this short approach shot.
Throw some spinny up
It's
there.
his third. Obviously dropped one last hole, so you really need to stick this close to stay in this.
Beautiful
because
form.
It can get ugly.
No
quick.
divot.
No divot. I saw a tiny divot and
Whoa.
don't love that. I think that's a +2 staring in the face.
That is.
Yep. So
Oh.
Tiger's return, Tony. I don't know. I don't know if it's happening this weekend. We'll find out on Sunday at the
Dude,
Horseshoe.
He just always looks really hungover. I feel like.
Yeah, well, I think it's a lot of painkillers, a lot of just pain in general.
Jesus Christ.
So
dude.
that'll wear you out. But here we are, fellas. What a week of shows. Love doing. I wish we could do this all the time with the golf. I mean, this is crazy. I guess we could start doing it with like the other tournaments, but obviously it's a little different when it's Augusta.
I mean, these don't have coverage like this, I feel,
PGA Tour Live, they do, but this is like really extensive.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
Max
really
Homa here,
appreciate everybody who tuned in this week. And
Matthew Gaber says, go to the wheel.
Go to the wheel, and everyone who continues to comment, like, and subscribe. All of the archives on the YouTube page, Tony Mega Renee and Jay in Costume, the merch at downtimetv.com. We want everybody to enjoy the day, enjoy the games, enjoy the Masters, enjoy Binge Buddies. Let's go Yankees!
Let's go Mets!
We will see you on Sunday.
Hey guys, Tony here from Downtime TV checking in. I want to thank all our fans out there who's been liking, subscribing, sharing our content. You guys are the best. You guys are our bloodline. You make us love what we do. Thanks again.